Okay, represent the relationship using equation for the table. So you write your equation equals, and you start with E. Okay, where does E begin? It begins at 12. Okay, plus. Now I put times, but not x. I'm going to use m for my variable. Now, what do we times them by every single m? Well, this one's kind of easy. Okay, if I take 6 minus 8, that's negative 2 because it went down 2. 3 minus 2 is 1, so it'd be negative 2 divided by 1. 8 minus 10 is negative 2. That'd be 1. Remember, you're minusing your way up. Negative 2, that'd be 1. So it drops 2 every time there's an omelet made. So it's going to be negative 2 when you divide them all. Okay. So there's your equation. 12 plus negative 2 times m equals E. It's like you're climbing up the table. Okay, tell whether the function's linear or nonlinear. Okay, 12 minus 16 is negative 4 because it went down 4. That's 1. Negative 4, 1. Negative 4, 1. Now, if I divide negative 4 by 1, I'm pretty sure it's the same thing all the time, so that makes linear. Okay, 5 minus 0 is 5. 4 minus 3 is 1. Now, if you want to take 0 minus negative 3, go for it. It's 3. Okay. Right away, that's nonlinear, because 5 over 1 is not the same as 3 over 1. That's nonlinear. We know that right away. Okay, number 8. You make $15 per hour at your job. Your job limits the employees to working 40 hours. Find the domain and range of the function. Tell whether the function is continuous or discrete. Don't worry about that graph crap. So XY, like normal, dollars and hours. X has got to be the time. Y is the money. 0, 1, 2. You can go to 3. It doesn't matter. Okay. So $15 per hour. So if I work 0 hours, I get paid $0. If I work 1 hour, I get paid $15. So 1 times 15. 2 hours is 2 times 15. 30. 3 hours, 3 times 15. You'd be making $45. Okay, there's a limit to this though. The limit is 40 hours. So it's a long ways to 40. So I'm just going to put 40, but to find then the money limit, I take 40 times 15. 40 times 15 is going to be $600. Okay. There you go. Okay, domain is 0 to 40. That's your X. The range, 0 to 600. It's continuous or discrete. Well, let's put a amount here, 2.5. You can work 2.5 hours, so decimals would be included. That's a continuous function. Okay. Okay, graph the function y equals negative 2x plus 5. Okay. Now, I don't care if you do this, it's optional, but I have some people that struggle where to graph the points. So this is the x line. Let's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the negatives go this way. It's like a number line when you're talking about x. Now the y, that's this, okay? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is up. The negatives are down. I don't really care if you number these, but you got to know where to graph the points, man, okay? So make an XY table. X is independent. You can pick anything you want. I would keep it with 2, 1, 0, negative 1, negative 2. Now the Y, well, that's negative 2 times X plus 5. So that's a times, that's a plus. Although we're not really solving for X, it helps if you put a multiplication dot. Okay, 2 replaces x first. So I take negative 2 times 2 plus 5. It's going to be 1. Okay. Graph 2, 1. 2 on x, 1 on y. Okay, x, y. 1, 3. So 1 to x, 3 on y. 0, it's going to be 5, 0, 5. So 0 on x is here, 5 on y is here. Negative 2 times, and then you get to 7. Okay, and I think you'll get to 9 on that one. It does develop a pattern. So negative 1, 7. Negative 1 on x is here, 7 on y is here. Negative 2, 9. So negative 2, 9. Okay, there you go. Okay, graph continue. Is it a function? Can't go through more than one vertical line at it. That's 1, that's 2, so non-function. One, one. That is a function. Makes it all the way to the end. Continuous graph is fine. You just make one line. You don't have to make a bunch of them. How many times did it cross the loop there? 1, 2. 2. That's 2 points at a time. That's a non-function. Doesn't matter where you make the line. It'll cross it twice, telling you it's a non-function. Identify the domain and range of each relation, then tell her the relation represents a function. D and R. I need to see both the list. Okay. So the domain, negative 1, 9, 3, 5, 9. Right away, you know it's a non-function. You can't have repeats in the domain. The range, you can have repeats, but the domain, you can't. List the range, 7, 4, negative 2, 3, 1. Okay, next one, domain range. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is a function. It's all about the domain. But you need to list the range numbers. 5, 5, negative 4, negative 4, 8. I don't care if there's repeats in the range. Okay, I list it, but yeah. Number 7, the height of a juice in a bottle is 20 ounces when it is full. The amount decreases by 2 ounces per day. Represent the situation with a function rule. Okay, it's like writing an equation from a paragraph. But you put equals h at the top because 20 is your beginning. Then it decreases, so when I add it needs to be by a negative 2 times d.